What's up, sports investors? Welcome back to the Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein, a.k.a. Michael Snackson, a.k.a. Bay O. Wolf, a.k.a. Malcolm Excellence, a.k.a. Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. Today's Sunday, December 5th, 2021. It's about 10 after 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful, lovely Queen City, a.k.a. the Republic of Cincinnati. Makes it about, 10 after 3 a.m. Pacific Time and just 10 after midnight in Hawaii. But regardless of where you're listening to us from, thank you for listening and welcome back to the show. Now, before I continue, I just want to remind you that if you feel you have a gambling problem, please do not listen to this show. Please contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous Association hotline, and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need. Because on this show, we discuss sports investing through sports wagering. We don't want to be any triggers, any negative behaviors for you. So please contact your state or your local Gamblers Help Group, and hopefully they can get you on the path to the straight and narrow. But those of you who remain, you will become profitable sports investors. We didn't last night. We went 2-3 yesterday. Technically 3-3, but I can't count the one pick because I said it wasn't an official pick. That was the Oakland college basketball against Uwe Pewee, Indianapolis University, Purdue University at Indiana University, Purdue University at Indianapolis. I said Oakland would crack them. They were favored by 13 because Oakland, they just had that school shooting up there in that county up there in that area, and I knew they were going to play with a play in honor of the community. So, but the three we lost were I'm trying to think. It was a hockey game. We lost to Colorado Avalanche. We said that they would cover on the puck line -1.5, and they lost the game outright. We lost our 2 college football games. Incarnate Word at Sam Houston State. We said Sam Houston State would win by 13. They only won by 7. And we said that Alabama and Georgia would stay under 44. Hell, that was almost over that in the first half. Georgia been playing cupcakes all damn year. I thought, where's all these NFL players on your defense at? Huh? Because I didn't see, if you're supposed to have 9 NFL players on your defense, I didn't see 9 NFL players on Alabama's offense. Y'all been playing cupcakes, fronting all year. All right, and the 2 we won, we said BYU on the money line over Missouri State. And we said that the fast team from Florida, the Florida Panthers, and the St. Louis Blues in NHL action would go over 5.5 goals. It actually went over the original line of 6.5. So 4-3 in overtime, I believe the Panthers won. They were down 3 twice that game. And they were down 3 on Thursday and down 3 on Tuesday, and they came back every time. Those guys score in bunches and they score quickly. All right, but I digress. We don't dwell on wins. We don't dwell on losses. We keep going, and I've got 4 for you today. All right, I'm gonna get right into them. But before I go, let me just tell you, I need your help. Could you please subscribe? Hit that subscribe button for me. Subscribe to the channel. This content's always free. Hit that like button, too. Smash up them likes, all right? Give me some likes. Likes and subs. Let me get some likes and subs, right? All right? And don't forget, leave comments on this channel. Hit that notification bell, okay? Also, I do a podcast on Thursday through Monday. Probably do Tuesday and Wednesday starting after the first of the year, at least one of them. But I do a podcast Thursday through Monday that you can hear on Anchor.fm. That's the host. Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher Podcast, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. About 10 different places you can find the podcast. It's called the Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Find it, subscribe, and subscribe to this as well, all right? And let's get into our action, all right? I've got 4 for you today, all right? First off, we're starting with boxing. Very simple. Gervonta Tank Davis, go knock this dude out. I don't even know who dude is. I looked him up. Gervonta Davis is -455 for a KO. And nobody can really touch Javante at 135. I just think he's probably just too small to go up too much higher. 140, 147. Don't go past 147 because he's too short at 5'6". But, that's where all the money fights are. That 147, 154 range, all right? But, yeah, we're going to take Tank Davis for the KO, okay? NHL action, okay? We've got the Edmonton Oilers at the Los Angeles Kings. If you remember 30 years or so ago, those were the two teams that involved in the Wayne Gretzky trade. All right. Edmonton's still probably a little sore about that because they had a dynasty out there. Helm, Messier, they were just destroying shit. The Edmonton Oilers, I think they won like 5-6 in a row, something awful. I mean, they was just dominating shit. All right, and then they wanted to bring hockey to the United States, make it more popular. Traded Gretzky to L.A. My man had a damn Saturday morning cartoon that he was on with Bo Jackson and Michael Jordan, Pro Stars. I used to watch that. I think I was in high school watching that. Like, damn, it's all right, Michael Jordan. But I digress. Edmonton's going to beat the shit out of the Kings. We're going to take Edmonton on the puck line, -1.5, all right? Then you've got some NFL action. We've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Atlanta to take on the lowly Falcons with no offense. All right? I don't know what they're... Matt Ryan, you got to give him some weapons. He's decent when he got weapons. He ain't got weapons, and he's getting older. You better do something. The window's closing with him. All right? If it hasn't already. But then you got TB12, Tom Brady, and them coming up, north a little bit to take on them in Georgia. And this is going to be a bad weekend for Georgia because we're going to take Tampa Bay -13. That's +118 now. It's plus money. So I think the original spread is 10 or whatever. You can take the original spread. I think Tampa Bay is going to beat the brakes off of these boys. Coming down to the stretch run, tight, how Tom Brady is. Tighten up before the playoffs. Yeah, Atlanta's in trouble today. We're going to take Tampa Bay -13. And the last one, we got the hottest team in the league, to me, the Indianapolis Colts, who was like kind of flying high. Then, Tampa Bay beat them last week. But the Colts were flying high, one of the hottest teams in the league, and they're going to Houston. Houston, you have a problem. Carson Wentz is balling. He's not just a game manager for the Colts. All right, he's balling, putting up numbers. Jonathan Taylor's the hottest player in the league. Okay? And, yeah, it just ain't looking good for you, Houston. So we're going to take Indianapolis -9. We're going to push it back a little bit, tease it back. That's -132 odds, all right? So let's recap. Boxing, we got Tank Davis for a KO tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern. All times Eastern on all my shows. Tank Davis for the KO, -455. We got the Edmonton Oilers in the NHL, -1.5 over the LA Kings. That's +123. Okay? Then we've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, -13. That's +118 over the Atlanta Falcons. And then we've got the Indianapolis Colts, -9. That's -132 at the Houston Texans, all right? So there you have it. But don't forget to sign up to the subscriptions. I'm sorry. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you go. Leave a comment. Sorry, I messed up there, DN there. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast. I told you how to find it, all right? But there you have it. Let's go get our action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous. We'll be back tomorrow on the podcast only. Videos only Saturday and Sunday, all right? On YouTube and here, all right? YouTube channel. At Betting Public, BETTINGPUBLIC, or at Fame Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN. You can follow me on Twitter as well, at Biggie Rothstein, BIGGIEROTHSTEIN. All right? And don't forget my email address, famerothstein@yahoo.com, all right? Sometimes I don't always check the email on Saturdays very often, but during the week I check it often, all right? But there you have it. Let's go get our action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous. So we'll be back tomorrow to talk about it, folks. But until then, stay safe. Peace.